Hi everyone, this is Chris Stewart here with training footage from September 12th, 2014. Today in training I had PR attempts on back squats and clean and jerks, and I also did some snatches in between clean and jerks and squats. So the first thing you're seeing here today is squats, 115 kilos for a double here. I'm slowly working up in about 10 kilo increments to get up to where my current PR is. So 145 kilos, which is roughly 320 pounds, is where my back squat 1 rep max sat coming in today, and I attempted 146 and 150 kilos to try and break that PR. What I'm really trying to focus on with these back squats is keeping everything nice and tight, really contracting everything at the bottom of that squat and trying to get out as fast as I can. Here is 135 kilos, so this is just under 300 pounds. The next attempt you're seeing here is 140 kilos. So this is when it starts just getting a little bit more challenging for me. This is around a 90%, even a little, actually closer to 95% attempt here, and I thought I smoked this one pretty well. I didn't really get caught at that sticky spot that I seem to always get caught at, where my hips are just breaking parallel, which is where it seems to be the toughest part for me. And so here's 146 kilos you're seeing here. And actually that was a really good attempt. I had a lot of confidence after this 1 kilo PR, and I decided to go up to 150 kilos, which is about 8 pounds more than what that last attempt was. And what sucks is with guessing these attempts is I kind of go conservative on my first PR, and then I go a little higher on the next one, and I probably could have done more on this one if I hadn't gone so heavy on my last one. But as you can see, I really had to grind that one out. It almost looked like I stopped ascending there for a moment, but I was able to grind it out, and I'm officially a 150 kilo squatter, which is nice. It's not impressive by any means, but it's where I'm at right now. So I went into snatches next. I was going to work up to whatever I could get to before I had 3 misses. So that first attempt there you saw was 80 kilos. I'm not really happy with my setup on these. I don't feel like I'm keeping that back, specifically my upper back, really tight on these attempts. And you can see I get pulled out on front of my toes on that one. If you notice at the bottom, in that overhead squat position, my heels were coming off the ground, and once that starts happening, you're in trouble because you're not going to be able to hold that weight over your head. And the same thing holds true for that attempt. So I've got 2 misses so far, and I went for 85 for one last time. And I was actually able to get this. I need to kind of get back in the habit of having a static starting position. It's kind of a little too dynamic for my taste right now. I feel like I would be able to get a little bit more consistency with the static starting position. I am not good enough right now to be employing a dynamic start. 90 kilos wasn't happening today, and I kind of attribute this to back squatting. I mean, 150 kilos before this, it's kind of hard to get that power you need to generate off the floor when you've already expended a lot of energy 1 rep maxing your back squat. So now into the clean and jerks. I was pretty happy with how these jerks all looked today. I felt like the footwork was a lot better than what it's been in the past. So I'm going up at about 10 kilo increments here. Actually, I think my next jump might just be 5 kilos. But I felt like the pulls were pretty strong on these cleans as well, considering what I had done before this. You notice me paying attention to my foot placement on my jerk setup because I don't want that right foot to be behind that left foot, as I kind of alluded to in a previous video. So you're going to see me looking down on all of these setups for my jerk to make sure my feet are level. One thing I thought I did very good today was extending straight up with my clean instead of throwing my head back like what you would do in a snatch. I kind of have been getting in a bad habit of that recently. I want to go straight up with that clean and really extend with those ankles to try and pull that bar as high as I possibly can. Here's 110 kilos you're seeing here, and the dynamic start, like I was talking about earlier, wasn't happy with that. I think I need to get into that static start, especially for my clean. I think I can kind of sometimes make it work for my snatch, but I'm not happy with it at all for my clean. So 110 I thought felt pretty easy considering, so I thought I would go for a 1 kilo PR, and 116 kilos is a 1 kilo PR for me. And I wasn't able to get under that one fast enough, and I wouldn't have been able to front squat it if I had been able to. So I thought I'd go for it one more time. You see, I caught it, but I was not getting out of that hole. I got buried by that attempt. So I'm close. I'm making progress. I'm getting stronger, which is encouraging, as that's not what I'm primarily training for right now. Leg strength. I am doing it as a secondary training. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to the gym and squatting as the very first thing trying to get stronger. I'm doing clean and jerks and snatches first, which is invariably decreasing my ceiling for strength gains. But thanks for watching, guys.